welcome to the S Word Live. My name is Renee Hribar. I'm a sales strategist, TEDx speaker, and author, and I am here today to talk about what is a one-off and why is it killing your business? So many times I have super smart, well-meaning, hey Heather, excited. Did you see that? I'm upside down. What? Oh. It literally spit it out at me. Going live is awesome. Hey Irina, hello, say hello as you join. My tripod literally spit my phone out. That was freaking awesome. So what is a one-off and why is it killing your business? I have so many smart women that say, oh, I just did a VIP session, or, oh, I just did this one project and that's it. What? Now, I'm going to make a little analogy here. So for those of you who have been married for 20 years like me, and we have to rewind the tape a while to when we were dating, right? Like, this is a great analogy for dating. I used to say this analogy all the time when I had my sales team, because they were usually, in their 20s and totally dating. So yeah, Irina says the energy is explosive. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so doing a one-off in your business means that you're never going to talk to them again, that you're not going to continue the conversation. If you're using my sales strategies, it means there always needs to be a continuation strategy. So even if, especially right now, I'm teaching a lot of people to offer a one-time, for 2018 or the end of the quarter or the end of the whatever that end of is time. I'm offering this great price at these prices, and they're going up next quarter or next year, and I'm offering a limited number of them for the last time. So if you're doing that, always have a continuation strategy. So let's say if it's a VIP session, I always want to look for other ways that I can continue to support them. How many of you on here can do many things? However, when it comes down to continuing to offer those many things, you sometimes clam up. So here's what I mean. Okay, if I'm doing my dating analogy, a one-off is like a booty call. Which means, I know Irina's on here, so she and I have always said, our grandmothers always told us, don't, you can't sell the cow if you're already giving the milk for free, right? They won't buy the cow if you're already giving the milk for free. So what does that mean exactly? When you're thinking about one-offs, I want you to think about the fact that if you have intellectual property, you have real skills that are worth paying for. And so for you, if you are with a client for a VIP session and you've gone through the strategies and systems that they can put into place and grow their business over the next 90 days, and you've done it in 2 hours, and they've paid you a good fee for that, you most likely have already thought of 8 other ways that you could continue to support them, whether implementing some of the strategies with them or doing the strategies with them. So implementing for or coaching with the implementation of these ideas. And you know that so many people in the entrepreneur space have great ideas, but it's the follow through, it's the continuation, it's the support that they need down the road. So what are some different ways that could look like for you? So not only are you doing a disservice to the person who you one-offed, but you're doing a disservice to you. So let's say, for example, you had, in this dating analogy, this great person that you had a one-night stand with. Well, you're not giving them a benefit of the doubt of being able to be a great long-term partner for you. Just like the client that you just did a VIP session for, and you had all these great strategies come up, but if you're not even inviting them to a date or inviting them to continue the conversation, then you're doing them a disservice. You're not actually really coming through for them. So you're hurting yourself and them. So what do I mean exactly? How do you do this? So, and really more importantly, why is it killing your business? Because people then say, well, I had 10 clients. Well, each client is worth how much? Well, $1,000. Okay, well, $10,000 is nice, but you could easily turn that into $100,000 and not have to get more clients. See, when it comes to sales, I'm not all about constantly chasing new clients. What I am about is really making sure that the continuation strategy is in place so that any new person that comes into your world, either as a new lead or as a new business client, paying client, that the offer continues to stand. For example, today, I just offboarded a one-on-one client. But what did I do? I always do this. I made sure that we have a continuation strategy in place. So I planted some seeds for some ideas that we still hadn't finished. And I set up another call to have a conversation about those next strategies, about those next pieces that we both agreed were important to implement. So on that next call, I will make sure that this one-on-one client is reminded of all the great things that we did together and the things that are still to be done and what it might look like for us to continue to work together. Would it mean just Voxer? Would it mean Voxer plus weekly meetings? Would it mean Voxer weekly meetings plus what, right? Like, what are the key components? What are your pieces of your offers? And how are you continuing the conversation? So this is what happens. When you offboard a client, and I want to give you another example as well, I don't ever really lose touch with them. I don't ever say, okay, it was nice to hang out with you. I'm so glad we worked together. Peace. I always set up that next call before our work is over. So even for example, I had a client that I worked with almost 2 years ago. And because I kept booking the next call before this call was over, maybe it ended up being quarterly, then it was like every 6 months we talked, but we stayed top of mind with each other. When she started to run a TEDx organization, guess who she called to come speak? It was awesome. Fell out of the sky. It was beautiful. So these are the types of reasons why if you just look at a person that's just a one-off, you're hurting them and it's killing your business. So I've just given you some key strategies to put into place right now so that every person that comes into your world, it's never a one-off. It's always a continuation of the conversation, not just to get money out of them, but to actually genuinely serve and help them. Because if you're on this call, then you know true transformation takes time. And if any of this is a curiosity to you and you're not sure how it works, I see a lot of the Seligman Mother students are on here. Make sure you get into that program. It's closed right now, so if you missed out last time, boo-hoo. But ultimately, I cannot wait. I'm just so excited. I see you guys on here. You guys are live. I'm so excited. We're going to have so much fun in January live. I just can't wait. All right. Have a great, great, great day. Rock on. Let's grow our businesses and always have a continuation strategy.